Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the deck Showdown series. And today, whilst my sister's deciding a deck, I'm getting us started with the intro as per usual, I should say. So of course today, I'm actually going to be playing a deck that I've not featured on the channel, and probably won't because of, the issues I've been having with it. But I'm hoping that it can at least, put on some surprise factor when it comes to me obviously taking on my sister here. And while I'm hoping that, she picks a deck and things like that, but, this is a deck that I've been working on for a little bit now, and to be honest, I don't think it's very good. I don't think the Pokemon is very good in particular, but its backup attacker is. So I'm kind of hoping that, we can do some decent work with it, but I'm not hoping for much, to be honest. But yeah, obviously we'll see if my sister's ready to go.
I'm ready. Sorry,
I
was just about to, while she was sending the invite, I was just about to say, I've decided on a deck that I believe I have played on the channel before, but it's been a while.
I can always check if we really want to.
No, I know for a fact that I've played it on the channel before, but it's been a while, and obviously we're in a new format now, so I figured I'd bring it back.
And the coin flip is yours.
All right. Once it loads on my side, of course.
Always takes a bit to load.
Classic live.
Like I said, I'm still not used to the fact that we're like sat. I say sat. Like the screen feels like so much further away.
I know.
It's genuinely getting on my nerves. But anyway.
That's going to give away what I'm playing.
Oh boy. Well, you're about to see half of what I'm playing. Ooh! Oh, is this good for me? No, this is actually kind of shit for me, I think. But all right, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'll take those two mullies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this is kind of bad for me. Although it's effective attacks for Team Rocket's Articuno, so I might be okay here.
Yeah, I think you're going to be.
I might be okay.
Okay, so we'll bench another Tarantula. I will Team Rocket's Transceiver.
This isn't even part of the archetype that, like,
Proton.
this isn't the part of the archetype that I've got here that you're going to be interested in.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a pile, this is, that I'm playing today, but I'm looking forward to just, playing it, because I've not been able to make this work for a video. I've tried, and it's just not feeling that great, but still.
Attach Team Rocket's energy.
Mm-hmm.
And over to you.
Okay, let's see what we can get going here. For those that actually know this deck, you'll know exactly what I'm playing here. So let's go for a Buddy Poffin. We'll go for... because you did not bench the Articuno, but I'm not too worried about that. We'll go for Rowlet and Budew.
Oh no.
We'll play the bug catching set. We'll take a Grass. Air Balloon to the Smoliv. Attached to the Rowlet and Judge.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. I'll bench a second Smoliv just in case you get any funny ideas. And I will Itchy Pollen.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a bit of a pile, I'm going to be honest. I've not even benched the third Pokemon that's involved in this list, but we'll get to that. Don't worry.
I'll go Team Rocket's Factory. Let me just work this out here. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that then. Giovanni.
Don't bully the Rowlet. You like Rowlet.
Sorry. You know that Rowlet was going to get picked on. Attach the turn. Team Rocket's Factory for 2.
I literally had Decidueye in my hand.
And then I'll erase your ball for knockout.
How'd you even have 4 in hand? Now you're just being mean. Come on. For those that don't know, Decidueye, if my opponent... well, obviously now you have 5, but... if your opponent has exactly 4 cards in their hand, you ignore all colourless attack cost. It's actually quite bonkers. But unfortunately, all I can do is Itchy Pollen. This is not good for me. Although, having said that, you are mostly relying on, like, bug catching sets to find your energies and, Spidops and stuff. Which is not the worst thing.
Ariana for 4. Evolve to Spidops.
Yep, I was hoping you was not going to find that.
And we'll just erase your ball, and I will not discard any energy.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah, I'm just saying it.
Base.
I'm just saying it out loud to myself, so I don't accidentally click the energy and then done.
I mean, to be fair, it won't really matter. I mean, you know,
no.
Spidops gets it back and everything. Right, well, there's a Rowlet, and there's an Itchy Pollen for you.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother evolving it into a Decidueye. That's just asking for trouble. But, yeah. This is not looking very good for me, I will say. Because obviously, I don't have my third Pokemon established.
Alright, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna Giovanni...
The Smoliv with the balloon?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice.
We're actually being nice today.
And then I'll free retreat the Mimikyu. And then we will erase your ball for knockout.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not looking very good. I mean, there is a world in which I come back from this, but it's very unlikely. I need the nuts off of this top deck, and I don't think it's going to happen. Well, that's part of it. We'll go Dartrix, Decidueye.
Yep.
Grass, Itchy. I mean, eventually I'm going to get there. It's just taking its sweet time. If you haven't worked out what the third Pokemon line is in this deck, you've obviously not read the new... Well, I say new set. You've not read the set very well, is all I'll say. But, yeah, against an aggressive archetype like Team Rocket Box, this deck just struggles. You know, you just get immediate pressure on, and there's not much I can do about it. But, yeah. This is just unfortunately the name of the game. But obviously, this is why I'm playing double Budew in the list, because I need time.
Yeah.
There's no polite way of putting it. A top decker Judge would be quite nice right now, but we'll see. No, I'm just going to scoop it up. Game 2. Okay. Well, welcome back to Game 2. That went about as well as I expected playing this dumb deck, but now you can see why you've never had a video on this deck, because it's a bit of a pile, and also B, it's a lot of effort setting it up. But I would like to go first, please.
Sure. And
don't worry, the coin flip's on your end, so yeah. But yeah, this deck I've been working on a little bit. Yeah, me first. I've been working on this deck for a little bit of time, but like, because obviously, you know, Decidueye doesn't do a whole lot outside of its own attack, and she's going to see a hint as to what the other part of the engine is, with this mulligan here. Oh my god, I might as well just give it up.
Jeez, 5 mullies.
The 5th mulligan gives away what the Pokemon is.
The first mulligan gave it away. I do know what card it is, because I actually have it in Expanded Sharpedo EX.
Fair enough. Alright, well this is going to be a very boring start.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, I do have the nuts of this next turn, but yeah, this is not looking very good. The Arboliva line's going to have to pull some serious weight in this matchup. But we will soon see.
I'll just play a lot of cards.
Sure.
I had a lot of mulligans.
Yeah, you did. I can assure you, by the way, there's quite a few basics in this list. Just letting you know.
Takedown.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure.
Why not?
Alright, well, let's demonstrate the nuts. So first of all, attach for turn. Second of all, Forest of Vitality. Third, Dolliv. Fourth, Arboliva. Fifth, Lillies.
Yep, that's what Grass deck's doing right now.
That got me basically nothing, but sure. We'll bench a Scatterbug, bench a Fez. I'll attach to the Arboliva. And we will oil Salvo. And take out 2 spiders. I'm not bothered about the one in the active. There's a reason why I'm not doing that. But anyway. We'll take 2 prize cards.
Yep.
Well, that was a much better start than I thought. But this is why the Arboliva line's in here as a 2-2-2. You know, Arboliva is a really good card. Even though we did have a bit of a falling out in the Creators Cook-Off. Which, at the time of recording, my sister actually had not seen the gameplay from that. I hope she watches it. It's about 2 hours worth of footage. But, yeah. It's split into 3 days worth, so don't worry. You're not there sitting, watching tons of footage in one day. You'll see round 1 and 2, round 3 and 4, then round 5, which is where I get knocked out of the tournament. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, there's a reason why I didn't go for your active Tarantula. There's a spider.
Okay.
You do have an energy in there, but you'd only be doing 90, which is relevant later.
Is there a world where that happens? Oh no, I don't think so. Actually, now that I think about it.
I mean, at least this isn't like the one where we had Festival Leave against Dragonport Terrorbox, where I broke the first game, you broke the second game, and then we just slaughtered the
I have
third.
options. I have options in my hand. I just need to figure it all out.
Remember, folks, she used to be a Guardi player at one point, so take with that what you will.
Transceiver, I'm going to take Archer.
Okay. I'm not mad about that, I must admit.
Charging up.
I'm not mad about the Archer.
Attach Team Rocket's energy to the Mewtwo. Archer.
You get 5, I get 3. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that at all. What did you get for that? Spidops plus a grass.
Ultra Ball. Get rid of these two. Just grab a spider.
Yeah, you can kind of see why this is a bit of a pile, given that there's 3 stage 2 lines in here.
Yeah.
I built it more as a meme. I didn't think I was actually going to do a video on it, but, well. Okay. So that's 120 from the spider now.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Rocket Rush.
Fair enough. See, as much as I'd love to take some prize cards here, I think it makes sense to do with the next play that I'm going to do here. So that is terrible off of that, but it's fine. I'll Air Balloon the Fez, and I will Oil Salvo. We will put 40 on the Mewtwo. We will then take out the spider, and I'll put 20, because I've got 20 left. I'll put on the Spidops in the active. I think that makes sense, given what I'm planning here. We are going to be losing Arboliva, but I can afford to do so. Just depends on what we get. Yeah, all I'll say is, folks, this deck will be in the description below, as will my sister's deck list, but don't play this list. I built it for a laugh. It's not very good.
I'll attach Return to the Rocket. I will retreat my Spidops, bring up the Mewtwo.
And the good news is, you don't even need to charge up.
No, but I'm going to anyway.
I know you're going to, because obviously you want energy on the board anyway.
And then we will go...
Because you're doing exactly 160.
Rotom.
Yeah, honestly, folks, do not play this deck. I built it for a laugh, and well, it's finally getting a video showcase, but as you can see, Arboliva's the busted part. The rest of it is just meh. There's no other way to really put it.
We'll put another Mewtwo down.
Now, if I can get Arboliva re-established, I will just feed on the 2 Mimikyus.
I do not need to discard,
no.
so...
No, you don't need to.
Take the knockout. It's taken me a while to get set up this game, but
Yeah, that's kind
you
of
did take out two. You did take out 2 of my little spiders, but you did also go first. So
3 actually.
Oh yeah, 3.
Right.
Yeah, but I meant like on turn. The first turn that you did it.
Let's go for a flip the script. That is pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Lilies. Okay. Ooh, we have Arboliva here, but like the whole point of this deck is not to do Arboliva all the time. That does. Again, you got 8 cards in hand. I can't get your hand down any lower. I'm just trying to think here. Could I get this off? No. I'll take Vivillon and Decidueye. So then we'll go Smoliv, Dolliv, Ultra Ball, Scatterbug, and Vivillon. We'll grab ourselves another Arboliva. I'm copium riding this Arboliva to death, but I don't care. We'll attach to the grass, go into the Arboliva, and we will oil salvo, take out both Mimikyus.
Yep.
I want to use my Decidueye Please deck. It'd be nice if I could. But to be fair, like I said, this deck is very much a pile. I don't expect it to do very well. I mean, the Arboliva's doing great, but that's Arboliva. Like, I can remember when this card first came out and everyone played it with Duster on. Now we're playing it as an actual, like, tech attacker. It's crazy.
We're going to put down the Articuno.
How does it bother me? There is a world in which I can actually do something here. Because Erasure Ball will get you to... See, the problem is you need to find a way to, like, buff your damage to take out Arboliva this turn. Because otherwise I just take out your Articuno.
I know. So
last I checked, Mewtwo, or Team Rocket's Mewtwo decks are not playing damage mods. But I could be wrong.
5, 6. Okay. So we definitely play Lilies.
Okay.
And pray.
I'm spelling
yes,
Max.
We got the card.
Max
Belt.
Yep.
That's what I was looking for. Bug catching set.
I know Chef Husky's gonna have a thing to say about that, but I don't think he's playing Belt in his at the minute.
All Team Rocket's Mewtwo lists are playing Max Belt at the moment.
Let me check his metafire. Hold on, because I'll soon tell you.
So yeah, Erasure Ball, discard the 2 energy, knock out the Arboliva.
Just trying to read this thing quick. Yeah, at least you got the knockout at the very least, but I need something now. He actually ranked Secret Box as his first.
No, I don't agree with that.
Well, I'll drop him a DM later. Obviously, he'll already seen it.
I will say this is definitely coming out after Prague Regionals, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So most of my friends that have been testing Team Rocket's Mewtwo for Prague have been playing Max Belt. So
I think we're almost there. Hold on. We go Dartrix, Vivillon, Decidueye. Come on, deck. I just need one more piece and we win. That's the piece. We get the Grass Energy off the bug catching set. So then we go attach to Decidueye. We will then Grand Wing, forcing you to shuffle your hand to the bottom of your deck and draw 4 cards. We then
I know what it does.
into the Decidueye. It's for the content. And we will Crushing Arrow for 240. Since you have 4 cards in hand and to assert dominance, we'll get rid of that Team Rocket's energy. Even though it's nothing, but whatever. I'll take it. That's a win with Decidueye Arboliva.
I mean, to be fair, you got set up. But you also got set up really well. So
I did, and that's kind of why this deck wants to go first.
Right. On to game 3. I will go first, please.
Game 3 going first. Let's see if Decidueye with his friends can still hold up.
The grass, but you know.
Well, welcome back to game 3. That was a pretty funny ending there with me being able to get all the stage 2s established, but yeah, you can kind of see why this deck sort of struggles. Did you want to go first or second, by the way?
Yeah, first. Always first.
No worries. This is a very go first / weakness format, so makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, not a bad start. Now I wish I was going first, but we'll gloss over that. Oh, he's typing. Obviously, Chef, if you're watching this, in the future, we've recorded this a couple of weeks in advance. So he said, "I get it, but I've never found this deck to be desperate to be a one-shotting deck. It craves a little consistency." I think that's reasonable.
Go ahead.
All right.
I did Proton and then...
I did see that, don't worry. So we'll go Forest and Lilies. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Bug. This is not looking good, Chief. Okay, well, I'm going to have to Ultra Ball away an Ignition and a Judge. I'll grab second Rowlet. Bench, attach. As much as I'd love to do a leafage for 10, it's going to have to be an Itchy Pollen.
Sure.
He also says he doesn't run Lily's Clefairy. I've known that for a while, to be fair. I don't think I've seen a Clefairy in your list. I mean, you might be playing Clefairy, but I don't know.
That Lily's wasn't fantastic.
There's another spider.
Yeah, now I'll attach a grass here. Pass.
What? Not going to go for the takedown?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Attached to you. Lilies. Ooh, that's good. We'll catch it set. Oh, that's not good, but we'll take you and you anyway. Alright, Scatterbug, Smoliv, Itchy. We like the Itchy pollen.
Play Lilies.
So, are you playing Clefairy in that build of yours, by the way?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you was.
Evolved Spidops. And you know what? Because you asked so nicely last time.
Oh no, have we got a takedown for 30?
Take down for knockout. You asked so nicely, and I thought
I did ask nicely.
I would oblige. I would oblige.
Fair enough. I will be sending you Chef Husky's thingamabob, by the way. I'm going to put the olive.
The olive, the small.
Oh, what a top deck! That is evil. Top decking the Dolliv to go into Arboliva. Wow, that is insane. And I'm going to make it even worse for you. In fact, no. I want to Lilies here. I need to draw. I can't just sit on a dead hand. That's not too bad, actually. I can get the Fez established. Nice. We'll play the bug catching. So we'll do that. Take you two. We'll evolve you now. I'm going to Ultra Ball away Budew and Buddy Poffin. I will grab myself a Spewpa. A card that I never thought I'd say on this channel, but we'll gloss over that. So then we'll double evolve. I'll then Grand Wing. Shuffling your hand down. And then we will Oil Salvo. We'll go Bop Bop, Bop, Bop Bop, and Bop. Taking 2 prize cards.
Bob, 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 bob.
Indeed.
That was a very frustrating turn because I had literally the nuts in my hand for next turn. And then you Vivillon me to nothing.
Good. But yeah, that was a pretty nuts turn, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was pretty mad.
Yeah, 3 stage 2s in this deck is just insane, but it's so funny. But no, we obviously I've played quite a bit of Team Rocket Box myself. I like Max Bot myself, but I do like Secret Box. You know, I think there's arguments for both, but as you know, like it depends on what you're going to be facing. It's like Clefairy. I don't know if you need to be playing Clefairy. I did a list on the channel a while back with Clefairy, but that was because I couldn't afford to take it out. And looks like there's a Rocket Rush.
Yeah, that's all I can do. The Vivillon was very cruel.
As it should be. I'm going to bump your stadium. Do I want to use this Vivillon again? I don't think I do, because it's quite, you know. I'm going to play Dawn. Grab a Dartrix, Decidueye, and a Rowlet. So we'll go Evolve. Evolve. Play the Poffin just to thin it. I'm not going to use Vivillon on you. I'm just going to Oil Salvo and take out the active. The 10 from the, what is it, the takedown actually mattered for me then.
Well, if I don't get anything here, I'm just going to concede because I'm dead drawing. Okay, let's see if this gives me anything. Probably not. Nope. Of course it doesn't.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's just yours, because, like, I'll tell you my hand. It's obviously a Grass Energy from the Bug Catching set, a Night Stretcher, and Team Rocket's Articuno. There's no supporters.
Yeah.
No way of searching it out, and I'm not going to waste time, so...
Fair enough, and plus all I needed was a Grass to retreat into a Decidueye, and then I could just make you shuffle your hand in and draw 4. So, yeah, that is
the Vivillon was very cool there.
Oh, for sure. Surprisingly, my absolute pile of a deck actually won that, but like we've just said then, you know, the Vivillon is very good hand disruption in Pokemon form, so you don't have to play your support for turn. Obviously, there is Judge in the list. You'll see this deck in the description below, as my sister's Team Rocket deck will be also. But yeah, my advice, don't play this Arboliva deck. It's purely for, well, I say this Arboliva deck, don't play this Decidueye EX deck. It's purely for fun. I'm never going to do a video on this deck. I don't think it's good enough. But, you know, thanks to the Arboliva just being Arboliva, this deck can sometimes get wins, but trust me, in testing, this deck is pretty awful. But, you know what? It was funny to just drag it out for its first and only cameo appearance on this channel. But anywho, we're going to leave it all for today. Obviously, we'll be back with another episode of The Wheel of Pain next week. But anywho, we'll see you next time.